Warning, this video may cause you to face your fears. In this episode of the Smart Art Box Challenge, Art a la Carte faces her greatest art fear: chalk pastels. So it was the morning of August 21st, 2017. I'd gone out to my mailbox and there was that purple box. Yay! Getting their art subscription boxes is so much fun because I never know what's going to be inside. But this time I felt so betrayed. In it was a tin of chalk pastels. I don't think people truly understand how great I despise chalk pastels, and that Smart Art Box would put them in my subscription box. I felt really betrayed until I saw some of the other art supplies they had in there. I mean, they had a great package of blending sticks, a really cool eraser. There was several different types of paper. It almost made me forget about those chalk pastels until I looked at the challenge, and it was to create a portrait using chalk pastels. People do not understand how messy these are. Even the container cannot contain the mess. The pamphlet several times gave warnings. Be prepared to get messy. I had to bring in reinforcements, which is my handy dandy baby wipes. Artist wipes. They're artist wipes. I reminded myself I am a professional. I can overcome this. It is a challenge. The Smart Art Boxes aren't meant just to supply you with just random fun art supplies, but they're there to challenge you as an artist, to try something new, to face something that you don't technically like. It had been years since the last time I had played with chalk pastels, and I, as an artist, feel I have grown in my artistic abilities and my maturity. So yes, I'm going to give this a try. In fact, I had a really good picture in my mind. I was saving it for maybe watercolors or Copic markers, which is an art medium I really enjoy, but decided to do this portrait piece using the chalk pastels. Of course, with the challenge, I try to use only the supplies that they give me, if at all possible. Laying down this black chalk was intimidating. Once the outline was kind of placed in, then I went back in and began to blend it using one of the blending sticks that they provided. In the box, they gave you a pamphlet, gives you lots of insider tricks and helps and tips to use these art supplies they give you. And they said that using your finger to blend things was going to be the best tool you had. So I encased my finger in one of my artist wipes and tried to apply it to the paper. It didn't work out so well. And then I had the idea, maybe it was because I was limiting myself to just the grays. It was just turning into a big puddle mess of blah. So I began adding in colors. I do have to say, the chalk pastels have a super vibrant color. Just bam. But what I found, and again, this is why I can't stand chalk pastels, is as you begin to blend them, the medium sticks a little bit to the paper, but there's so much excess chalk just everywhere. I feel like if I sneeze, it's just going to go over my art studio. So several times you'll see me remove the canvas, and I'm taking it to my trash can to kind of dust off the excess particles. I was tempted a few times just to leave it in the trash, but I persevered. I wanted to finish this challenge. The first half of the face turned out really good, and I was starting to gain confidence. So I decided to go back and add in some red for the lips, and, well, you can just see what happened. The pastel stick shattered right as I began to apply it, leaving these huge chunks of red chalk pastel. It was horrible. You can't use your hand to brush it off, or you'll smear this red chalk everywhere. So I tried to blend in what I could and then again dust off the rest into the trash can, which worked very well. But after this point, there was just so much medium and just not enough me. I was about ready to give up when I remembered that they had included this eraser that was supposedly able to pull up extra chalk pastel, and it surprisingly worked amazing. It just brought in the highlights once again, and I think really started to rescue the piece as much as it could. The thing I find probably the most frustrating with chalk pastels is the inability to make a precise line. You can get a line in the general area, but it's a very soft, fuzzy line. It's not going to be your really delicate, precise line that I enjoy as an artist. In the end, what did I learn from this? Well, one, I love how opaque the colors are. Like, you can take the white chalk pastel and place it right over the black and you're going to get a white. It's amazing. Not amazing enough to make me like chalk pastels, but still amazing. So have I decided to forgive Smart Art Box for this cruel trick that they played on me? Yes. Because I feel if you have an art medium that you don't like, that you should revisit it every few years. And investing in getting the supplies to create something in a medium that you don't like can be really frustrating. So this way, they gave me everything I needed to try out chalk pastels, remind me that I don't like chalk pastels, but still I have all this extra paper, blending sticks, and a really great eraser that I can continue to use. And I can gift these chalk pastels to someone else who might appreciate them. Now, I'm not telling Smart Art Box that they should put an oil painting kit, because if there's any medium that I don't like more than chalk pastels, it's oils. But if they should decide to make an oil painting Smart Art Box kit, I'm willing to face my fears. But the question is, are you? Thank you guys for hanging out with me in this video, and a big thanks to the Smart Art Box company for sponsoring this video and helping me to create fun content for you. If you're interested in trying your own Smart Art Box, I'll leave a link in the description box below. You can check that out. If you're brand new to this channel, don't be too afraid. Not all of my videos are this scary. Hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future videos. And as always, until next time, God bless you guys, and beware the chalk pastels.